We're going to look at this. This is on the back end of what we saw last night. I posted this in the posts today, in the posts, community post section. Attorney General Pamela Bondi announces 29 wanted defendants from Mexico taken into U.S. custody. We don't have to read all this because we read all that shit yesterday and then some. They put their big fish right here. We read about them. Here's a complete list of the defendants. Now, let me ask y'all this. José Ángel Canobio. Isn't that the Guerito guy? Tell me if I'm wrong. Ain't that the guy that they just grabbed right before the whole tunnel situation in Culiacancito? Ain't that one of the guys that they snatched up? This guy right here, José Ángel Canobio. José Ángel Canobio. That's what I was thinking, upper echelon. But that's why I want to make sure if this is him or not. Yeah, that's him. That's him. So you know what that means, y'all? That they didn't just go get dinosaurs, bro. They shipping out fresh meat. They shipping out fresh meat because it's right here in black and white. José Ángel Canobio Inzunza, a.k.a. El Guerito. That makes it different. No, am I wrong? Upper Echelon said that's a good question. That would be crazy if the extradited guys are captured right away. So that means they caught this dude last week and they brought him here. That's different. They should have led with that. Oh, you could say the big names and all the L40s and L50s. Oh, we're going to go down this list. You could check all the other names. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you should have said. You should have said these dudes that we caught in this raid last week, we already sent them over there, and they know.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
That they done fucked up. All right, let's keep going down the list. That was the first one that dawned on me right away. Okay, I don't think I saw the name of the other guy, 200 guy. Didn't see that. Absolutely, this is different. It's more meaningful than the old guys. They should have led with that. Mind you, that would have only mattered to motherfuckers like us that follow the story and shit and that know who that is, right? But that right there is some, oh, you get shipped over there in the weekend, papa. They put you right on the bus. What? 298 said, I can't wait to see what happens with Caro Quintero when he goes to trial. I know the CIA extra shook. All those big balls killers are shaking right now. Right? To me, this changes yesterday's whole conversation. And I might have even said it yesterday. I don't know. We'd have to go back to the live stream and see. I might have thought it, might have said it, might have not. Maybe it's something I made up in my mind now, but the thought was, you really want to do something, send them motherfuckers that you just found with the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get extradited. Them fools got expelled from the country, bro. They put them on a catapult, dog, and they pulled them all the way to back, and they let it fly. They shot the motherfuckers over the border, got them here quick. Let's go find 200's name. The arrest of 200, and his name is Kevin Alonso Gill. Let's see if he's in here. I don't see shit. No Kelvins. He's not on the list. But they got that motherfucker though. They got the first guy. And if he's here, that's different. Changes the whole thought. They told us, oh, we're sending a bunch of dinosaurs over there. And we were like, I was like, y'all raided the nursing home. And guess what? That dude right there, José Ángel Canobio, got locked up last week. He was with 200, and he's already in the United States. That's crazy. That's a different thing. So you got José Ángel Canobio Inzunza, Norberto Valencia Gonzalez, Illinois, up to life in prison. Marín Sotelo, known as all of those names. North Carolina, federal would be a maximum of 10 years imprisonment. State would be a maximum of life in prison or unaliving, termination. Evaristo Cruz Sanchez, life in prison, Texas. Villano Garcia, La Quena, 19, Texas, life in prison. Lechuga, Lucio Lechuga, Eastern District of Texas, life in prison. Ramiro Moreno, life in prison, Texas. Miguel Angel Rodriguez, up to life in prison, Texas. Jose Rodolfo Villarreal, Texas, life in prison. Rafael Caro Quintero, Eastern District of New York, termination or life imprisonment. Vicente Carillo Fuentes, Eastern District of New York, life in prison or termination. Jose Viviano Cabrera, life in prison or no, just up to life in prison. Arizona. Andrew Clark. Who's Andrew Clark though? Termination or life imprisonment? Central District of California. Who's Andrew Clark? We gotta look up Andrew Clark. Who the is Andrew Clark? Se metió Andrew Clark? Some dude that ain't had shit to do with that. He got himself in the mix. He don't got no Cabrera, Carrillo, Quintero name. Who the is Andrew Clark? Hector Eduardo Infante, California, life in prison. Jesus Humberto Lopez, life in prison. Jose Quintero, life in prison. Inez Enrique Acosta, life in prison. Jesus Galaviz, life in prison. Luis Geraldo Mendez, termination or life in prison. Carlos Alberto Trevino, Western District of Texas, up to life in prison. Carlos Vasquez Algredo, up to life in prison. We're almost done, y'all. Rodolfo Lopez, up to life in prison. Antonio Ceguera, up to life in prison. Alfredo Rangel, up to life in prison. Miguel Angel Trevino, up to life in prison. Omar Trevino Morales, up to life in prison. Eric Valencia, up to life in prison. Jesus Mendez, life in prison. And Itiel Palacios, life in prison. That's what they're facing, y'all. The 29 extradited, what we thought were dinosaurs and relics of cartel days past, right? Or dudes that were living in their good mafia lifestyle in prison in Mexico. All of those guys have been shipped to the United States and handed right over. Victor Valencia was the founder of the CJNG. Andrew Clark, Canadian man linked to Olympic crime ring, fled to Mexico, being extradited to the U.S. Oh, they handed his ass over too, huh? Shit. It's crazy. They all went to NYC. I bet they sent the guys cooperating as well, but hiding and on another plane. They raided the nursing home. Nah. Now we got a little bit more information, and this dude right here, this is a fresh fish right here. Fresh fish. They should be more terrified about this guy getting extradited than anybody, right? Because he's not nobody's, you know, he got juice, but he's not nobody's boss or nothing, right? He got juice within his little section. But just the fact that he got popped last week and he's already here, that right there should shake you up, huh? If them sending, you know, the nursing home didn't shake you up, that's it right there, right? If you thought, and if you're a cartel guy, right, on his way up, quote unquote, if you thought that shit was about to get caked because, you know, all these guys are in prison and this, that, and the other, well, they not in Mexican prisons no more. They over here now, so nobody left to go snatch up but you, Papa. So this guy right here, this the fresh fish. That's got to shake some people in their boots right there.